I just got through all the way from Aries to Cancer and who's coming toward you video. And do you know it kicked me off? And when I tried to log back into the same live stream, it deleted the video. Can somebody go and see if they see that video? Because it's not showing up on my end. It deleted the video. This is the second. It deleted Sagittarius the other day, and it just deleted. See? You see what I'm talking about? Okay, so here's how it's gonna go down. I'm gonna have to like take a break for the night from YouTube because I'm so tired of putting content up and it gets deleted. You see that happen? That's the second time that's happened. It happened with Sagittarius and I had to redo it that same day. This shit takes a lot of energy. I don't think people realize that tarot takes up a lot of energy. It takes up a lot of fucking energy. It is very fucking taxing on your emotions, your energy, everything. They think it's just reading cardboard. And I just sat there and did 4 signs. I was in my groove. I can't get back into that groove once I'm out of it. And so I'm gonna do a collective for right now. I know y'all don't wanna hear this, but I'm gonna have to do a collective for right now because I can't sit here and go all the way from back over from Aries to Taurus to Gemini to Cancer and then I can't do it. Because I was in the groove and it got me, I'm so pissed off about that. So let's do it for everybody. So I'm not even gonna try to get back into the groove. I'm done. I just got back from doing cardio. You see I was in the groove? I can't start where I left off. I can't. Because who's to say it's not gonna crash again? You see what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do I'm gonna go back, okay. What is going on with everybody in love? Can you give me the energy for everybody? Give me the first 2 cards for my subscribers. The Lovers card. Tell me about a Gemini. There's some connection that you felt like this connection was like divine. You felt like this was a connection you definitely wanted. Thanks for the $4.99. Hello everyone. So fucking pissed off. And this person just keeps leaving you on hold. Their energy is the Hangman and the Emperor reversed. They are very stubborn. They are very self-centered, and it feels like the only person that matters to them is them. All right, it feels like they're very stubborn, self-centered. This is the energy towards you. The Emperors, I apologize for the fuck up with that last live. I apologize. Y'all know I take this channel seriously. I can't get back into the groove again and try to go through all those signs again when I'm in the groove. All right, back to okay, here we go. So there's a connection, the Lovers, the 9 of Swords reversed. You know, this is a connection you really wanted and want. Some of you still want this connection. All right, you want this connection, but it's like, it caused you more stress than good. And in fact, even though you still have a connection with them, you're not letting it bother you as much. 9 of Swords reversed. So you may find that although you still love them, or although you still have emotion for them, you don't find that it's stressing you out like it has before because you already know what this person brings to the table. So it's like, why sit there and stress when you know that they're not going to change their stance, their behavior, whatever it is. It's like you already know that what they bring to the table is what they bring to the table, and there's no need for you to stress over. Even though you still have that connection with them, it just feels like you know that it's kind of like you're accepting it as something that may not turn in your favor, but you still have love for them or emotions for them nonetheless. But you're not letting it stress you as much as it used to. It's almost like you're accepting the fate of this, if you ask me. It's almost as if some of you, hey, Nene Gardner, it's almost as if some of you are accepting the fate that this situation is bringing. You know where it's headed. I think your intuition tells you what you need to know. You don't need to sit there and second guess it or add fantasy to it. You know. Oh, it's a cabinet. I was putting stuff away earlier. They won't get off their ass. What is this person's love life? Let's see what's going on. For some of you, they're fiddling with somebody else or giving something else a second chance. I don't know if there was an ex they were dealing with or another person they were like fiddling around with. Could be anything. I'm not going to sit here and try to decode it. I'm already pissed off that got deleted. But because I put so much work into that shit. It feels like this person just won't change. They're the Emperor reverse. This is somebody who can't be budged. And I feel like some of you, unfortunately, wasted your time in vain. I mean, I feel like you didn't really, you see what I'm saying? And I feel like at this point, you're accepting the fate of this situation, that even though you have emotion for them and even though you have love for them, it's just they're not going to change for you. I think you're realizing that. All right. And that's what I'm getting. I may not be connecting with folks tonight, but oh well, what's happened in the past? Yeah, you wasted your time. Look at this. What happened in the past? Look at the past energy. The Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Seven of Cups reversed, and the Four of Swords upright. So you took a break from them, or they took a break from you. You realize, and you've been known for a long time, that it was a waste of time. This ain't a sudden realization of yours. This ain't no sudden realization that this ain't suddenly like, oh my God, they're a waste of time. No, this is something that's been carried on for a while because it's in your past too. Thanks for the 20, Marshall. Thank you so much. So for a second, I'm like, maybe some of you are just realizing this. No, you already knew. Okay. I don't see them moving their ass. I think you know that. Whether you want to sit there and be in denial or not, no time. Hey Pamela, how you doing? I don't see that. I think you know they're not gonna move their ass. I don't think that you need me telling you. I don't think me telling you this is a big upheaval. You see what I'm saying? It feels like they're not gonna move their ass. Okay, so how do they see you? I may do a singles read, so stick around. The Hermit. Oh, they see you withdrawing. And the Four of Pentacles. They think you're letting them go. They see you as the Hermit and the Four of Pentacles reversed. I think this person thinks you're letting them go, and I think that they're right. I think you're accepting the fate. Again, I get you accepting the fate of a situation. Even though you know there's genuine emotions there and love there, I think you're making the adult, mature decision that, you know what, I can love this person from a distance or have emotion for them at a distance. They're not going to change. I think you're realizing that, or you've realized this, all right? Thanks, Sally, for the $2.99. Thanks, Michelle, for the $9.99. Y'all been so generous lately. Thank you so much. And that's what I'm getting. You may sit here and say, Todd, I don't love that. Yeah, you do. Because why would you be on here inquiring about somebody if you didn't love them? This ain't hate readings. It's love readings. Not I hate their guts readings. Just saying. If I did all signs, they hate your guts, would that be a really, would that be that great of a series? Would that be watched? Actually, y'all probably would watch it. You probably would watch that. This is love reading, so we have to stick to the thing. Thanks for the $9.99, Elaine. Y'all probably would watch that. Okay, here we go. Collective. Can I call a ducka in tonight's reading? Why are you still... If you know that they're not going to change for you or do something for you, choose you, whatever the case may be, if you know this, why do you still keep inquiring about them? You're doing the pay. Oh, don't tell me that you don't. I don't spy. I don't even have Facebook. What do you think this is, lady or gentleman? Pagers, what do you think this is doing? This is being an Inspector Ratchet. All right, just because it's not you're not stalking their Facebook or lurking outside their window at night, being a peeping Tom or a peeping Tammy, it doesn't mean anything. You're still watching, you're still inquiring. So if you know this person's not going to change for you, make a choice about you, not going to do any type of miraculous, behavior towards you, then why do you continue to spy? But you know what? I will give you credit, collective. I will give you credit. I'll give you credit for this. Because at least it's telling me that you're not stressing about it as much as you used to. I will put it, now if it was Nine of Swords upright in the Lovers, I would say, hey, you're still, you're letting this drive you crazy, but you're not letting it, you're going to start noticing a shift that you're not worried about it as much as you used to. You're going to notice that you may have emotion for them. You can have emotion for someone at a distance, or you can love somebody from a distance or have emotion for them at a distance. It don't mean you got to be with them. And I think you're realizing that. It doesn't stress you as much as it used to. I don't know who I'm connecting with tonight. It doesn't stress you as much as it used to. And I'm still seeing them not take much action. I got to keep it real. What's their communication style towards you the rest of the month? Now don't even try. They may reach out to you. So if you're not communicating with them, expect that this is their communication style towards you for the rest of the month. Page of Wands. They may come forward and apologize, folks. They may come in and apologize, and I think the reason they're doing that, they're getting a fire under their ass. So this may actually take a turn for the better. I don't like to tell you that, but let's just go for it. How they see you is the Hermit card and the Four of Pentacles reverse. They see you letting them go and distancing yourself. I think that's what's lighting a fire under their ass to come forward. It could be an apology. This is my card of apologies, folks. It's popped out for me when I got an apology. Thanks for the $4.99, BF. Next month or throughout March actions, Page of Wands upright, Five of Swords reverse. You may actually get a message from this person. If you're already communicating with them, they may be very apologetic in their tone, or some of you may receive some type of apology, like, or if it's not an apology, it's just them communicating to try to work something out with you. All right, they may try to save the moment at the last moment. You see what I'm saying? Oh, Tyler can't be my loan. Well, it may not be. Thanks, Linda G, for the $24.99. Appreciate that. Thanks for the $19.99, Edie. Appreciate that. Or Eddie, I'm sorry. I don't know if did I say that right? Oh, Addie. Sorry, Addie. Thank you. Thanks for the 3, Lexi. Alex. Thank you. Thanks, Al Crescent. Appreciate that. Thank you. We are sending super chats. Like, thank you. So I feel like there may be an apology coming in for you. Now, let's focus on the new person. Now, we're doing 2 other readings tonight. The second reading is for people that are dealing with somebody new right now. Like you just met the person, or you just started dealing with them, or maybe a month ago. And then the next reading will be for totally uninvolved. Keep in mind, I'm doing 3 categories tonight. That was for the first group. It's the second group, and third group is for the brand new one, or people that are uninvolved. So, what about people that have somebody new in their life right now? And new doesn't count that somebody you met back in 1993 at the skating rink in Lincoln, Arkansas. I'm talking about basically somebody new, nuevo, new. Because I hear people say, well, actually, I met them back at the skating rink back in 1922. You know, we had roller skates back, you know, the 4-wheel roller. No, I'm... Don't even try that with me, all right? Here we go. Here we go. We met in Little Rock, Arkansas back in 1943 at the malt shop. Can you believe that? I had a checkerboard skirt on and there we go. Thanks for the $9.99, Emily. Appreciate that. Because I think that people try to stretch the meaning of new. I really do believe that. Because I can sit there and do a new love reading, and every time I'll get one that says, well, actually, I met them in 2002. Actually, it was right after the World Trade Center. You know, I'm like, lady, new, you know, like they always, I swear, every time. So new, I'm going to give a category here. I'm going to do like new. Okay, new means in the last 3 months if you've met somebody. The new person from now until the past 3 months. If you've met this person, some of you just now, you met them. So that's for this category, all right? Okay. Let's do, what about the new person in their life? What can you tell me? Okay. Her fun. Woo. Your mutual energies are 3. You both like one another. So I'm going to go ahead and let you know. You've already started to notice discrepancies. Why am I getting the word discrepancies in my head? Are you already starting to notice red flags about this new person? Their energy. Oh, do you know they got... I don't think this person's bad. I think their problem is they still reminisce about their past too. Now, I don't know if there's an ex in their life or if there's somebody that they reminisce about too. See, their problem is, and I think that you've started to notice inconsistencies, or you're going to start noticing them soon, or discrepancies. I don't know what I'm going to ask what they're doing while you're noticing things, because you have the Judgment card as your energy. Why are you the Judgment? Some of you may suspect this person has other involvement. I don't know if that is, you're coming up as a 3 of Cups and a Judgment. If this is somebody from a distance, I see you wanting to like come together with them or travel, or them to travel, or you to travel to them. I'm throwing scenarios out. Oh, this person's very heavily focused on their work. I think that you're gonna feel second. You're gonna feel second in their life in the near future because their work is such a primary focus of theirs. Or getting work, or work. They just work. Where am I? That's what I kind of got in my head. And I'm gonna let you know, I don't think this person's bad. I'm gonna put this out here. I do not think this is a bad person. I think their problem is first of all, they're a workaholic, or they're somebody who's very money, career focused, goal oriented. All right. Yeah, I don't see this being long term. Unfortunately, your outcomes: the Chariot reverse and the Ten of Swords. Somebody's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a water sign, or I got Cancer. I got Cancer too. I don't see this being long term. Unfortunately, why would it not be long term? Let's ask. A work. I'm telling you, somebody may be too busy for you, folks, or you're too busy for somebody. It'll come to a halt, I guarantee you. If this is your story, if you're saying this whole like, damn, this is my story, Tyler's picking, then I don't see it working. To watch everybody say that actually wasn't my story. I didn't resonate with a second of that. Watch, but that's what I get. Dare I say that I think that you've already seen. Dare I say this, right? Dare I say that you may have already picked up on some inconsistencies or discrepancies and there's things they do say. I mean, dare I say that? Is it possible that may be a future energy for you? That's what I kind of get. And I think that mark my words, there's somebody else on their mind too. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know. Why is it 6 o'clock? I don't know. What about this? If there's anything from the past, what's their affiliation with this person? Well, they're at a standoff too. Damn, what's going on? They're at a standoff too. What I mean by standoff, the immediate sense I got was that it's not necessarily that they're like lovey-dovey with one another. It's just like, I feel like they're kind of bitter toward one another still. So if that's your story, then take it. If not, then who gives a shit, right? That's what I kind of get. If you're a long distance from this person, I see you basically trying to make plans to meet up with them is what I keep getting as well. I don't know if I'm connecting with a goddamn single person tonight, but that's what I get. I do feel like they're interested, but I think that you're going to come second in their life besides their work. I think their work is a big focus for them or a big energy in their life. And I think work may take priority for them, leaving you feeling left kind of, alone or left feeling unimportant. And if this is a situation where an ex is involved with them, I just feel like, I don't even feel like they're that great. I don't even think that's it shouldn't be an issue. So dare I say that? All right. Yeah, see, again, I clarified them, and the energy they got is the new job, new car, resident, major, you see what I'm saying? There's something very career focused about this person. They're very all about themselves. It feels like they're all about the career, the money aspect, the job. For a small percentage of you, I'm gonna say this. For a small percentage, be aware that somebody just doesn't want you to get a step up. All right, I'm gonna put it that way. This for a small percentage, but I don't see you two lasting. I gotta be real. Ten of Swords is not a good outcome, and the Chariot reverse, it'll come to a halt. Absolutely. All right, now let's do new love. Let's do ones that are not focused on anybody. Thanks, Mitchell, for the 2. Let's do singles. How y'all doing? What about new love, people? You got somebody coming in very, very fucking soon. Whenever this card pulls out. Whenever this card comes out, I immediately think somebody's coming in. They're very interested. So either you're going to be very interested in someone soon, or somebody going to be very, very interested in you. They're at a distance from you. Some of you may find a long distance online connection, or maybe a long distance connection. I say fall back and let them show their initiative, show that they really want. There's somebody, yeah. You're gonna have new love. I see it says focus on new love, which is what you're doing. Or else you wouldn't be watching this reading. So I feel like there's gonna be somebody that comes in your life soon. They could be at a long distance from you, or it may take a while for it to basically be something. I feel like this is a slow growing connection, if anything, but I feel like it's coming in nonetheless. It feels like it's really on the horizon for you. It says, hopefully some of you, it's not in the workplace. You got the love in the workplace card. Be careful of that, but some of you, that's a scenario. There may be a new employee that starts working at your workplace, or who gives a shit, don't matter. Not everybody's finding workplace love. I just said that for the ones that make sense to. But for the ones that ain't focused on the workplace love, you got a lover coming in. And I think that's going to be somebody at a distance or somebody online. Or it's almost if it takes time to grow, but it could be an actually decent connection. I don't see anything bad here. That's what I'm saying. So some of you may have a long-term connection coming in. I don't see anything bad or any red flags. All right. I really ain't much to say. How do people view you? The new people, how would they view you? Well, don't be afraid to hold back. And I feel like you're going to be attracting people that may think you're too good for them. I got this in the other spread of the night. Some of you come off as too good, or like you would already be involved, because new people are going to see you as a love triangle and and don't be afraid to flirt. So they may, you know what? You give off this vibe, collective, whether you know this or not. You give off this vibe of somebody who would definitely not be single. You come off as somebody who would definitely be nabbed up like that. You see what I'm saying? And the new people may see you as somebody who, like, there's no way that Tyler's Tarot subscriber doesn't have anybody in their life. Like, maybe you come off as unattainable, or the energy you give off is that of that. You see what I'm saying? So be aware. I want to say, for it to say you don't be afraid to flirt, let people know that you're interested. Because I think that new people may be kind of intimidated or kind of like, how could they be single? So make sure that you show initiative or in some form or fashion, because I feel like that they may be afraid to approach you or afraid to even show any interest. They may think that there's no way that they would be into me, or there's no way that, Tyler's Tarot subscriber isn't nabbed up already, or there's no way they could be into me. So you need to make sure that you give people signs that you're interested. All right, is what it's telling me. I think that's how you would get the ball rolling, if just by giving off a little ping here and there. All right. So in the next coming months, if you find that if you sense that somebody's interested in you, this is what I keep picking up on. Make sure that you make it known, whether it's like through a hint or through innuendo. I don't know how to say it. Make sure you let it be known that, that you're not involved, that's, kind of bring it up or whatever the case may be. And also show that basically you're interested, kind of wink an eye, show a titty and said, you all have a good one and I will talk to you later. All right. Bye y'all. See you. Thanks to my moderators for basically kicking these idiots out. I saw a bunch of like deleted messages come through. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Where the hell are they coming from? You throw water on the bitches and they grow, they expand, they overpopulate. I got that from the Goonies. I think that was the Goonies I got that from. I swear to you, there's like a factory somewhere manufacturing these bitches, these trolls. I'm telling you, they're coming off the factory line and they're coming straight to Tyler's Tarot's chat room. There's no way that this is a natural growth. This is like, this is a manufactured growth. I'm telling you. There's no way. All right, so with that being said, y'all have a good one. Bye, y'all. Sorry that it crashed. I apologize, but I mean, there's nothing I can do really. Bye, y'all.